Missiles fired into Mingaverich, the fourth largest city in Azerbaijan. Two of them hit a nearby hydropower complex, which is the largest in the Caucasus region. Azeri officials say critical civilian infrastructure is under imminent threat. Armenia denies that.
We are deeply concerned about the situation in and around Nagorno-Karabakh. We are, of course, watching the situation very carefully. We have all seen the reports about the increased number of casualties, also civilian casualties, and of course any fighting like this also poses a risk to all kinds of critical infrastructure.
Despite being far from the front line, Azerbaijan's second largest city, Ganja, was also attacked. Armenia denies involvement in the killing of 6 civilians. Other Azeri cities such as Tartar and Berde, which are close to Nagorno-Karabakh, were also targeted.
We live in this city. The Armenian fascists have been bombing this town for days and spreading chaos in this place. Our homes were bombed and destroyed, and we stayed in the middle like this. Everyone went.
Azerbaijan's military is also in action. Nagorno-Karabakh's main city, Stepanakert, has been heavily shelled since Sunday. It's the most intensive bombing of the city since the war in 1994. The town of Shushi, 10 kilometers from Stepanakert, was also bombed all day Monday.
Azerbaijani armed forces started targeting intentionally civilian objects and population, as a result of which we have already tens of casualties and much more wounded.
Armenia's prime minister is asking all young men who have recently been demobilized to come back to join the battle. Nikol Pashinyan is urging them to fight to the death and ensure victory in this war. The two former Soviet republics have long been in conflict over Azerbaijan's breakaway, mainly ethnic Armenian region of Nagorno-Karabakh. The latest fighting, now into its second week, follows cross-border attacks in July when an already fragile ceasefire was broken. Then Azerbaijan's defense ministry threatened Armenia with attacks on the Metsamor nuclear power plant. This region serves as a corridor for pipelines carrying oil from the Caspian Sea to international markets. Any threat to stability heightens customers' concerns about supply. Given the intense fighting on the Nagorno-Karabakh front line and missiles striking densely populated areas, many question just how far the two neighbors will carry the conflict despite their